In Madden 27, you can literally play the game as the head coach, calling the plays, and watching from the sideline. And since my Tennessee Titans have never won a Super Bowl, we're gonna try and make history as head coach today with Madden 27's coach mode. Now, since my Titans probably aren't organically making the Super Bowl this season, we're just gonna force our way there. And if we fail as head coach and lose the Super Bowl, I owe my sweet, loving, loyal subscribers another 5 copies of Madden 27. Now, despite us having promising talent, we definitely don't have the best rated roster. We really need one of the lower seeds in the NFC here to make it to the Super Bowl, so we actually stand a chance. Like if the Seahawks or Eagles make it, I'm probably cooked. So it's time to advance into Super Bowl week and officially reveal our fate, which I genuinely have no idea who we're gonna have to play here. Just anybody but the Seahawks, anybody but the Eagles. To win our first Super Bowl in franchise history, we're gonna have to beat the old Dallas Cowboys. Which, if we're being completely honest, in Madden terms, is not that much easier than the Eagles or Seahawks. The Cowboys are always one of Madden's favorite teams. But here goes nothing, boys. We're really gonna have to end up putting together one of the biggest all-time coaching masterclasses of all time here. Time to lock the frick in. As how what an epic start of the Super Bowl it'd be if we can bring this kickoff back for a touchdown. Kind of short, actually. Interesting strategy from the Cowboys. Not the best return, unfortunately, but it's now time for Cam Ward and this offense to cook. So again, I can literally pick any play I want to, which we're just going to start off with a simple little run here to Tony Pollard, try to, be conservative, see if we can get anything going on the ground early. Let our young offense get a little comfortable. Pollard up the middle against his former team. Get stuffed. Not the best of starts. But again, as head coach pre-play, I'm allowed to adjust everything. I can audible the play, I can change the pass protection. But again, I'm just going to try to learn this game mode and not do anything way too crazy. Play action pass from Cam Ward. Scramble out to Gunnar Helm right in front of me. Gains an entire 2 yards. So honestly, not the best of starts so far. But I think we're going to try and let Cam cook this first drive, come out 5 wide, and see if he can sling that football, sling that pigskin for a first down, which we desperately need. I can even, call hot routes if I wanted to, so I can bring Bellinger on a slant route. I can even, view from the coordinator's booth, which I guess we'll do here on 3rd down and 7. Please, Cam, please. He has... Okay, he's going to scramble for a first down and more. Cam, oh, he's dead. He died. Oh, my. So, he picks up the first down, but at what cost? Going to come out 5 wide again and go back to watching from the sideline. But it's I'm very fearful of the Cowboys offense. So, we're going to win. We're going to have to put up 30 points. Okay, Wandale over the middle. Big catch. Down to midfield. So we're kind of cooking in 5 wide right now. So our offensive line continues to hold up at least long enough for Cam Ward to sling the pigskin or take off for a scramble. So I think we'll stay in this until they can stop us. Wandale again, first down and more. And you know what? We also, as head coach, can run hurry up. But I think I'm actually going to abort mission when it comes to 5 wide. Put the ball in the hands of Tony Pollard because we're winning this game. We're going to have to do everything offensively effectively, including running the football. Got to get Tony Pollard cooking. And again, I don't even snap the ball. It's all down to Cam Ward. Tony Pollard gets a modest 3-yard gain. At least he can go backwards, I guess. But I will say, fellas, a rather promising first drive of this game. I mean, I might be talking a little bit too soon. We're right on the outskirts, I believe, of field goal range. Play action pass. Cam Ward. Set a completion. Wandale is cooking this first drive. That's 3 catches for, 40 yards? Dude, if we can assert our dominance in the freaking Super Bowl, score a touchdown drive 1, man, I'll be the happiest head coach on the planet. And Tony Pollard getting going. About 9.5 yards in that carry. Ooh, I might try a little jet sweep here. But as I was trying to say earlier, it's I need to score as many points as physically possible because I think to win this, we're going to have to probably put up 30 points. So that Cowboys offense is going to be hard to freaking stop. Calvin Ridley on the jet sweep. I think he got stuffed. Yeah, 3rd and inches, unfortunately. Now, I do want to experiment here because what I do want to do on 3rd down and inches to make sure we get the first down is I want to come out and I just want to run quarterback sneak. But it's there's a new quarterback sneak meter this season. There's a little meter that you actually have to green to have an effective quarterback sneak. But it's I can't do that because I'm the head coach. So hopefully it's just not a stinker. Cam up the middle. That's a first down. Let's go, boys. Perfect. Dude, ending off the first drive in the Super Bowl with a touchdown would be so elite. So elite and so good for the confidence. Because I was kind of iffy going into this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning on the fly here. Up the middle. Tony Pollard inside the 10, boys. Down at the 6. Everything we're doing right now is working, boys. On the 6-yard line. We're going to go a little jet sweep hop pass to Calvin Ridley this time. Calvin, please. On the outside. Calvin Ridley picks up 2 to set up for a 3rd down and 1. The only problem as the head coach is I don't know why we're so far away. You'd think we'd get closer to the action or something, but regardless, let's go coordinator Cam from the booth. 3rd and 1, handoff. Tony Pollard, a little touchdown. Come on. A touchdown on drive number 1 versus his former team, Let him go. Didn't have confidence in him. Honestly, couldn't have scripted a better start than this one. Dude, do I go with the fake field goal? Do I be that frisky? You know what, dude? Screw it. I mean, I'm a moron as it is. Oh, this is a 15-yard fake field goal. I kind of want to abort mission, but also want to see what happens. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Never doing that again. Never in my life. $400 on the line, and I just ran the worst play of all time in Super Bowl history. I mean, to be fair, he was open over there. He was open. Townsend just didn't get the ball off. Horrible execution. That's all on the head coach, though. It all falls on me. Terrible play call. Terrible. Now, you know what would be elite here following that disgusting fake field goal attempt is a great special teams play. And what would also be elite is containing Dak Prescott today. And again, defensively, I can make all the adjustments in the world, but until I kind of learn what they're going to do, because I have no idea, I'm just going to kind of run stock and just adjust on the fly. I said, okay, handoff to, I think that's George Pickens on the first play to pick up 5. That's not what I was expecting. Oh, right next to the action here, handoff Javonte Williams. Punch him! I want to tackle myself. Oh, 3rd down and 1. Let's come out all-out blitz. Maybe shift my defensive line a little bit here. Come on, he's actually dropping back for a pass. Dak Prescott. Open receiver, Jake Ferguson, 1st down. Oh, I was so excited to force a 3 and out in my first drive, calling plays defensively. I mean, pressure in his face, dude. Shout out Dak Prescott. I told you guys it's going to be tough to stop him today. If anything, let's just try to keep him out of the end zone this first drive. Javonte with the carry. Oh, he just destroyed whoever that is. Oh, my God. Number 18 got big boyed. West End of 1 already? Dude, that's the fastest first quarter of my entire life. Or at least, even though it might not last for long, we have a lead at the end of the first quarter in my first ever Super Bowl as head coach. But hopefully that will remain a lead after this first drive from the Cowboys. I mean, he has plenty of time in the pocket. Ferguson again wide open, but our defense swarms to the football, sets up for a 3rd down and long. Come on, boys. We have got to force a punt. That would bring the morale levels to 100. Oh, God, dude. Somebody get the Dak. Too much time in the pocket. Oh my God, brother. Okay. I am the happiest man on the planet, but I don't know why he stopped. Dude, if he doesn't stop, he brings that back for a pick 6. He kind of stuttered, but man, you cannot have scripted a better start here in the Super Bowl. We have random people off the street intercepting Dak Prescott in the biggest game of their lives. Watch this. If he doesn't stop, that's a pick 6 and we're up by 2 touchdowns. Not complaining though. A little confused why he did that. Maybe a little twisted ankle or something. But oh my God, dude. What a freaking start. I'm loving being the head coach. And you know what? I genuinely might come out and just let Cam Ward chunk the ball deep. I mean, he's got multiple vertical routes, and that's Cam Ward's favorite route to throw. So we're calling the plays in his favor. Come on. Don't make me feel like a moron. No interceptions, no turnovers. Little dump off, and that was a half a second away from being a pick 6 the other way. Again, still going to trust Cam Ward. Got a lot of routes running down the field here. I will be very disappointed, though, if we intercept the football and had a legitimate chance to bring it back for 6 and not put up points following it. He's going to scramble. Oh, there was nobody even close. That honest to God, should have been an interception. All right, playing with fire a little bit this offensive drive. We're to come back 5 wide, which was very effective on drive number 1 offensively. Now let's see if Cam Ward can find somebody for a big first down. Although, I mean, 3rd down and 13, that's kind of tricky. Great protection here. Came over the middle. First down, baby. Come on. That's Wan'Dale Robinson again, dude. I mean, that's like Tom Brady to Randy Moss-esque. I mean, I think we're just going to stay 5 wide because Cam Ward continues to cook given this situation. Shout out the offensive line for pass protecting long enough, holding up. Okay, I think he batted that one down. So we're going to stop being so frisky, actually put the ball back on the ground here with Tony Pollard, because we just got to at least make sure we pick up a field goal here to take ourselves a 2-possession lead. And unfortunately, we're going backwards right now. I mean, we just picked up a 3rd down and 13 like 3 plays ago, and I'm going back to the same exact play that helped us convert that down. Let's see if Cam finds Wan'Dale Robinson yet again here. Pressure in his face, ball batted down. That's fine, though. No mistakes. I'm a little upset we didn't score a touchdown this drive and get that pick 6. But as long as our kicker doesn't put up a stinker here, a 49-yard field goal should be manageable, and we should take ourselves a 9-0 2-possession lead early on in this Super Bowl. Kick is up. Kick is good. 9-0. You best believe we will gladly take it, especially with $400 on the line here, technically. Madden's rather expensive these days. Too much time in the pocket. CeeDee Lamb open. And one play, they're already past midfield. Don't like that at all. At least we stuffed Javonte on the following run. Like, is it possible for a player to run into me? Like, I want to experiment here. Can I go on the field and tackle? Another stuff, dude. So our run defense so far, at least in the interior, has been solid. Another 3rd down and 9 here, boys. Let's continue to cook defensively. Get the Cowboys off the field yet again. Give our offense a chance to score even more points. Dak has plenty of time. Oh, God. Heaves it deep in the triple coverage. Is that an interception? Did we just pick the ball off? Dude, That is interception number 2. I don't know what Dak was doing there. I suppose it is kind of like a punt. Kevin Winston Jr. with the save. With our second takeaway in 2 drives, we are putting ourselves in prime position to win our first ever Super Bowl. Cam Ward, come on, brother. We need a touchdown, no field goals. Now, the thing is, you just know we're not going to keep the Cowboys offense quiet the entire game. So while they're putting together a stinker, we've got to put up points while we have the chance. And that's 71 yards for Wan'Dale Robinson through a quarter and a half of football. But again, the Cowboys offense is eventually going to start to click. So hopefully by that point, we'll already have ourselves a 3-possession lead after scoring a touchdown this drive. Handoff, Tony Pollard. Dude, we're getting absolutely nothing on the ground game today. Offensive line's been impeccable today. Over the middle, Carnell Tate with one of his first grabs of the Super Bowl. 3rd down and 2. And I think we're just going to run the ball. I went with a play suggestion from old Coach Dayball. Ooh, we have Pollard and Wan'Dale Robinson in the backfield. I do like this setup. 2 yards to keep the chains moving. Right before the 2-minute warning, Tony Pollard stuffed again. See, dude, like, do I go for this? Do I just, again, try to assert my dominance and just show, hey, we're aggressive, we're the better team. 2 yards is nothing on 4th down for us. This could be a massive mistake, too, but we're pulling a Dan Campbell here. Man, this literally could be Super Bowl changing here for either team. Cowboys get this stop, man, and they have a chance to make a 2-point ball game, the short field. That we threw interception. Oh, man, 3 interceptions early on in this ball game. Deshaun Barham with the pick. I don't like that. Don't like that at all, boys. I mean, dude, he had both of the tight ends open, and he throws it. I don't know what he was doing. I guess he was looking for Calvin Ridley coming back to the football, but man, gives Dak Prescott the prime opportunity to right his wrongs. Because, I highly, highly doubt that Dak throws a 3rd consecutive interception. If so, it might be Joe Milton time. Comes out slinging the pigskin. Just like that, man. They're already in field goal range. You gotta keep in mind, too, the Cowboys get the football to open up the second half. So, as well as things felt like they were going for us, the tides could turn very, very, very quickly. I do prefer when the action is right in front of us. And it doesn't happen often, unfortunately, in coach mode. Dak, pressure in his face, takes off, fumble. Ooh. Could have killed him. I do feel like it is absolutely imperative that if anything, we just hold them to a field goal here. Ideally, we force another turnover. We're not getting much pressure. A little dump off to the fullback. 3rd down and 4. Now, the thing is, if we actually get a stop here, I probably need to call a timeout and see if we maybe can get points ourselves with like a minute to go. Actually, no, they're wasting so much clock. 40 seconds to go. Let's please, dear God, force them to a field goal. Dak takes off. Over the middle. Don't like that. Don't like it at all. Oh, man. Inside the red zone. They score a touchdown, man. They could go for 2 and make it a 1-point ball game, which I would not like at all. Dak. That's a touchdown. George Pickens, just like that. Cowboys right back in the ball game. I told you guys it wasn't going to be easy. And to think, we had a chance to make it a 3-possession ball game. Man, I have a bad feeling about this one, boys. Now, here's where my coaching philosophy comes into play. Cowboys get the ball to open up the second half, and we have 20 seconds with all 3 timeouts. Do I trust my young quarterback who just threw an interception on the previous drive, or do I just be conservative and take the lead going into halftime? I mean, you know me, I think we're just going to sling this pigskin. I mean, I feel like even just getting a field goal back would be kind of huge, but at the same time, what if Cam throws another interception and gives them a free field goal? It's all going to really depend on what happens these first few plays. He has an open Carnell Tate. Wan'Dale Robinson wide open again. We're going to call a timeout. Maybe about 20, 25 yards away from field goal range. I do think the Cowboys are going to continuously drop deep here. I mean, they're running man 3 deep right now. So maybe I run a couple post routes, maybe a slant or 2. I mean, we have plenty of time to pick up an extra 25 yards or so. Probably 2 or 3 more plays. Quick throw. Oh, yes. Music to my ears. I mean, it would still be a very, very long field goal from here, but at least we have life. I mean, hopefully Cam just goes underneath again, a little quick pass and gets the extra 5 yards or so. Quick again, underneath. Gonna call a timeout, and I think we should be good for a field goal from here, right? 52-yard field goal. Does Joey Sly have the leg? This is such a big play, man. Field goal's up. Field goal is good. The aggressive last-second drive going into halftime. And that might have been good for 65 plus yards if we're being honest. But it all pans out. We get an extra 3 points. And you best believe I will gladly take a 5-point lead going into halftime versus a 2-point lead all day, every day. Why are they attempting a Hail Mary from here? Imagine a pick 6 here. What are they doing? Not even close. Okay, so much could have happened there. But regardless, we go into halftime, leading in the Super Bowl 12-7. Could have been much better, to be fair, but also could have been much worse. It's going to be a grind, though, boys. You best believe this second half is going to be a grind. This is a great halftime report. Wait, what are we looking at here? Why am I getting the halftime report from the roof? I mean, outside the one interception, pretty good half from Cam Ward, and you know Dak Prescott's going to play better half number 2. So it is time to lock in here, boys, because we have a long 2 quarters ahead of us here. I mean, I haven't really picked up on like a common theme of what's stopping the Cowboys offense, at least that time. Good coverage on CD. It's like I don't feel like a good defensive calling head coach because everything it all feels so random right now. Been trying to make adjustments, nothing works. Just gotta hope my players can make some big time plays. CD this time makes the grab, but sets up for a 3rd down and 2. Oh man, I think we're gonna bring pressure here. They're actually throwing the football here. A bunch of maniacs. Dak takes off. Open receiver, and CD makes the grab, god dang it. Oh, man, what a pitch and catch. That's what tends to happen in the Super Bowl sometimes. The big-time players make big-time plays when it matters the most. Is that a handoff? Went for -3 yards. I'll take it. I mean, anything with a touchdown this drive, and I'll be happy here on the sideline. Javonte screen pass, swarming to the football. Makes any head coach proud. Oh, God, 3rd and 10. Another screen pass. Please swarm to the football. Good tackle right in front of us. 4th down and 7. Opening up the second half, we are going to force ourselves a punt, which I think this is actually going to be the first punt that we force the entire game. Oh, imagine the scenes if we get to witness firsthand a punt return for a touchdown right in front of us. It's actually a really good punt, unfortunately. He's going to bring it back. I mean, honestly, for like all things considered, that's a pretty good return. Boys, for the cortisol levels, for the health of your head coach's heart, we need points. Even a field goal would make it an 8-point ball game, but a touchdown, a touchdown, and I will be horny. Handoff here, Tony Pollard. Okay, good start. I'm like a little nervous, to be fair, so I think I'm just going to run the ball right now with Tony Pollard until their defense shows that they can stop us. Because like Cam Ward's been fine and all, but he did that one interception. It does worry me. But like, look at this dude, Tony Pollard. I mean, that's like 15 yards and 2 rushes to open up the second half. He's cooking. Let him continue to eat versus his former team. But also as the head coach, I do kind of have to manage the workload of my players. I don't want Tony Pollard getting hurt here or fumbling the ball. He looks so tired on the sideline. Oh, he looks so tired back there. But he takes the ball to the outside. Tony Pollard, another big run. Brother, what a freaking drive. So as the head coach, I decided to bring in Tajay Spears for the run because we're going to continue to keep the ball on the ground until the Cowboys stop us. And Tajay Spears, little burst of energy, picks up 6 yards. Oh, God, Pollard didn't want to stay on the sideline too long. And that time he ran right into a defender. Oh, no. Sets up for a 3rd and 7. And we were kind of like on the outskirts of field goal range before that play. So this is going to be Cam Ward's first pass attempt of the second half. Hopefully he just goes underneath here and gets enough yards to get in the field goal range to make it an 8-point ball game. No sacks. No sacks. Oh, no. Oh, my. What just happened? Was that an interception? I saw him catch the football. I mean, you got to respect a jump ball from your quarterback, like throwing it to your best receiver. But it actually hits off the helmet of Bland, and hold on. Is his foot out of bounds? His foot, if his foot is in bounds, it's not. It's like, I think it's barely out of bounds. That would have been one of the best plays I've ever seen in my life. Now, saying we need to punt, I don't know how far the field goal would be from. It would be 60 yards. Do I trust my kicker to make a 60-yarder earlier? The 50-yarder looked like it would have been good from 60, so I'm going to put faith in my kicker. Please, dear God, don't make me feel stupid. I'm continuing to be aggressive, searching for points. Kick is up, and the kick is, I don't know. Hello? I don't know. The kick was good. I actually think the kick was good. It is 15-7. Joey Slide has made a 60-yard field goal to give us an 8-point lead, which makes me feel stupid, you know, because if I didn't go for 2 earlier, it would be a 2-possession ball game, but still, I will take an 8-point lead in the Super Bowl heading into the 4th quarter. Just got to make sure no big plays here, no big plays from this Cowboys offense, which we definitely know they're capable of. Play action from Dak Prescott. Keep on doing that. We got it clamped. Unfortunately, after encroachment, it is now a 2nd down and 5. A little toss to the outside. I'm being very conservative defensively. What a freaking play on the other side. 3rd down and 6. Are we really about to force one of the best offenses in football to another 3 now? That'd be beautiful. Music to my ears. Dak steps up. Knew it wasn't going to be too easy. Jake Ferguson gets open for the 1st down. But it's like I'm being very, very conservative defensively right now. Kind of sitting back, allowing them to get 5-6 yards a pop if they want to. Last thing I want to do is be aggressive and blitz, because, I mean, that easily could allow for an 80, 70-yard touchdown and get them right back in the ballgame. One play. Oh, my God. That could have ended it right there. Short to George Pickens. All over it. I'm actually surprised that Dak Prescott hasn't tried to beat us deeper this game. He's been going short a lot, but I guess that's what happens when you play conservative and drop everybody kind of deep. I mean, we've been playing some sound, fundamental defense today, boys. 3rd down and 10. Dak rolls out right. Okay, talk about throwing the ball deep. George Pickens caught that. I should not have spoke. I should not have spoke. That's insane, actually. I'm upset I said that. I mean, that's just an absolutely insane throw and just an insane catch. That was incredible coverage from Kane, who got the big interception earlier. Sometimes, man, in big games like this, you got to tip your cap. I don't think anything we could have done differently there. Just thank God he didn't score a touchdown. Oh, God, man. It's just never easy, is it? Headed into quarter number 4 of the Super Bowl. It's still, at this point, anybody's ball game. Man, at this point, I feel just so dumb going for that 2-point conversion earlier. The fake extra point, because if not, it'd be 16-7, dude. And if they score a touchdown here, they easily could go for 2 and tie this ball game up, man. They're not gonna, though, because our defense is gonna clutch up. Javonte Williams, he did get the first down, but did pay the price. Might bring a little bit of pressure here, boys. I legitimately don't think we've actually sacked Dak Prescott today. There's always a first for everything, right? Wide open tight end Jake Ferguson almost scored. 2nd and goal from the 1. Bit massive goal line stand. Oh my God, we actually knocked him in the backfield for a negative 2-yard loss. 3rd down and goal. Man, is this going to be the biggest goal line stand in Tennessee Titans history? Oh, I'm actually a little nervous. Such a big play. He actually dropped back to throw the ball. CG Lamb touchdown. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's just so depressing. And now they're going to go for 2 and probably tie the ball game, huh? This 2-point conversion is about to be massive. Was it actually big? Pump fake. So much time in the pocket. Yes. 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 Batted at the line of scrimmage. We hold on to that 2-point lead. But man, we got to figure out something here offensively. We got to put up points. I don't want to give them a chance to get the ball back. Where did everybody go? Way too much time in the pocket, but a great job. I think it's Olufemi Oladejo batted the ball down. Now we get this football back. But if we turn the ball over, give them the ball back, they could win the Super Bowl with a field goal. All because I'm an idiot and went for 2 earlier. Offense, we need you more than ever here, boys. Heavy dose of Tony Pollard again. That's exactly why. Dude is cooking. Very quiet first half, but he just came out, played some of the best football of his life here when his team needs him the most. And it's like, as a coach, I don't know if we're at the point where I should be chewing clock. It might be a little bit too early for that. Hand off again, Tony Pollard. Okay, it's not gonna work every play. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I like this play call too much. Too deep in now. 2nd and 12. Cameron, we need you to cook here, brother. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Daniel Bellinger, 3rd down in inches. What a play we have upcoming, and I think I know exactly what we're going to call here. We're going to come out, put the ball in the hands of our franchise quarterback, QB Sneak. And I don't have a say here, so I don't have to worry about the new quarterback sneak meter. Hopefully this tush push actually works. We need a singular inch. Cam Ward, I don't know if he... Oh, he got it. Oh, my God. Hold on a second. He stretched his hands out at the last second. That was so sketchy. That was so sketchy, but it worked. It was effective. And now we are at the point, I think, fellas, where we can begin to chew a little bit of clock. I mean, I do feel like it might still be a little bit too early because the Cowboys do have 3 of their timeouts. We need some big Tony Pollard runs here, boys. Some big Tony Pollard runs, and he's stuffed. Our running game is losing its muster at the worst possible time. I mean, 1 more first down, and we should be in field goal range. And also 1 more first down, that should chew a lot of the remaining clock. But again, they do have all 3 timeouts remaining. Cam, we need 1 more big completion to Tony Pollard. We might very well be in Joey Sly field goal range here. Now, a massive question, because it's a 3rd down and 3 in field goal range. But it's like, if I drop back to throw the football, Cam Ward could get sacked and knock us out of field goal range. Or if I run the ball, we take the ball out of our quarterback's hands. But I do think I trust Tony Pollard versus his former team. We're not going to win the Super Bowl for sure if we pick this up, but it's going to astronomically increase our chances. Up the middle, Tony Pollard, let's go! Dude, come on! Settle down. So a lot of football to play. But that just made me way too excited, man. I mean, like, everything that happens here, dude, there's $400 on the line for me. Oh, still plenty of football to go, boys. 3 minutes. They have 1 timeout remaining plus the 2-minute warning. But you best believe, again, we're gonna be conservative. Ball on the ground with Tony Pollard to the outside. Don't go. The last thing we need to do is go out of bounds. I think we actually lost a couple there. Ooh, I think I'm going to be a little wild here, and I'm going to call a halfback screen, which could go terribly wrong. We could lose yards. At the same time, it could be an incomplete pass and stop the clock. At the same time, I mean, it's not out of the question. They pick it off for a touchdown. Decent setup. Tony Pollard, please. I'm actually begging you. Tony Pollard, he got positive yards. Not enough for... Okay, he only got 3? All right, that's sad. And that, my friends, is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. The upcoming play is going to be the biggest in Tennessee Titans history, and I don't know what to do. We run the ball here, probably don't get the first down, but we can chew 40 more seconds of clock, and we can easily take ourselves a 5-point lead. On the flip side, I can throw the ball here, try to get the first down, but if it's an incomplete pass, we're gonna waste 40 seconds of clock. We're throwing the ball, putting the Super Bowl in the hands of our franchise quarterback. He's gonna throw the ball, staying in bounds. Oh my God, Daniel freaking Bellinger goes down as a Tennessee Titan legend. Oh, that took some guts from your head coach, but Daniel Bellinger, he would have been stopped. Breaks the tackle, the big boy solidifies the first Tennessee Titans Super Bowl in history. Boys, I can't believe it. I actually cannot believe we just beat the Cowboys 15-13 in my first ever game as just a head coach. Oh, I have to say as well, fellas, it was not easy. It was stressful. It was cortisol inducing. And I really don't think coach mode is the game mode for me, not really having control of what your players do. But you best believe in the meantime, we're going to celebrate going down in Tennessee Titans history. Now, if you're enjoying the Madden 27 content and want to see more, click right here. And also, while you're here, make sure to subscribe. I'm a little bit desperate.